Hello all, welcome to Developing Success. So today we are going to complete the mountain passes of the Eastern Himalayas, and in Eastern Himalayas there are mainly two states in Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh where we have the Himalayan mountain passes. Actually, first let me tell you about the Himalayas. So from this portion in your map, as you can see here, the place I am marking here, this is actually your Kanchenjunga. Okay, so the Kanchenjunga mountains are just present on the borders of Nepal and India, and from the Kanchenjunga mountains the eastern Himalaya section starts. So the eastern Himalaya section first you can see in Sikkim, then you can see in Bhutan, then you can see in the whole of Arunachal Pradesh, and then the Himalayas actually bend like this. So at this bend, the eastern Himalayas end and the Purvanchal Himalayas start. So you can see the Purvanchal Himalayas in Nagaland, in Manipur, in Mizoram, and in some parts of Tripura. Mind you, you will see that in some maps and in some textbooks they have mentioned that Meghalaya is also in the Himalayan section, but it is wrong. Meghalaya is not in the Himalayan section, it is the extension of the Deccan Plateau. Okay, I will explain you in some other lecture that why it is the extension of the Deccan Plateau, but remember for this lecture that Meghalaya is not the part of the Himalayas. So in the eastern Himalaya section we have just Sikkim and West Bengal. Like in West Bengal you have the Darjeeling mountains, the Kalimpong mountains, and you have Sikkim, the Gangtok, Nathula, Jalepla, Yumthang valley and all that. Then you have Bhutan Himalayas. After Bhutan you have Arunachal Pradesh. In Arunachal Pradesh you have hills like Abor Hills, Dafla Hills, Mishmi Hills, Miri Hills. All those are the names of the tribes, and on the names of the tribes they have kept the names on the hills. So these hills are actually the part of the eastern Himalayas, and as these Himalayas take a bend here, after this bend the eastern Himalaya section ends and we can call it Purvanchal Himalayas. And the Purvanchal Himalayas can be seen here like Patkaibum, Naga Hills, you have Manipuri Hills, you have Mizo Hills, and you have Tripura Hills. So this is the section. Now I will tell you about the mountain passes. So there are not much mountain passes in the eastern Himalayas. Two mountain passes are very important in the Sikkim section. As you can see, you have Nathula and you have Jalepla. Okay, these are very near to the Gangtok city, which is the capital of Sikkim. About 100 kilometers, 80 kilometers it is far, and Nathula is in north and Jalepla is in south. Okay, so this is your Sikkim. Next mountain pass is your in Arunachal Pradesh. As you can see here, Bumla. So this Bumla actually is a strategic pass between Arunachal Pradesh and Tibet portion of the China. And then we have Bomdila here in Arunachal Pradesh. The third one in Arunachal Pradesh is here, Dihang Pass, which is just present on the edge of the borders between Arunachal and Myanmar. So this is Myanmar portion. And next you have Difu Pass, which is actually on the borders of Myanmar, China, and India. So this one is important because this is actually on the tri-junction border of India, China, and Myanmar. And this pass remains in news all the year because this is a disputed pass. The Difu Pass is a disputed one. So I think you are clear with all the passes in the northeastern section of India. Now you can see on the bigger map here, I will just show you. So in the Sikkim you have Nathula, you have Jalepla. In Arunachal Pradesh eastern Himalaya section you have Bumla, Bomdila, Dihang Pass, and Difu Pass. Okay, now we will read about the description. So in Sikkim, the Nathula Pass connects the Sikkim state with Tibet Autonomous Region, and the pass forms a part of an offshoot of the ancient Silk Road. Okay, it is an open trading border post between Indo-China, open trading border, remember, and it was sealed after the Indo-China War in 1962 and was reopened in 2006. Let me tell you, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi came to power in 2014, he started the Mansarovar Yatra from Nathula also. Okay, from Nathula to Tibet section and then to Mansarovar. but during this thing, after a few after some time, the Doklam issue came to being. And the Doklam issue was actually between Bhutan and China, but India was also involved, because India actually sees the security issue of the country Bhutan. So that pass was again closed for Mansarovar Yatra by China. So for a very short time, the Nathula was open for Mansarovar Yatra. Other than that, you should remember that Mansarovar Yatra is actually done by the Lipu Lake Pass, which is present in Uttarakhand in the Pithoragarh districts, and it is a tri-junction pass between Nepal, China and India. So through this pass, actually we are performing the Mansarovar Yatra nowadays. Okay. Next we move on to Jalepla. So Jalepla is located south of the Nathula, also between Sikkim and Tibet. The Menmecho Lake lies below the Jalepla. So comment on the comment section about something special about the Menmecho Lake. So in the history, in modern history, you will read about Colonel Young Husband mission was sent to Tibet from the British India, because the Russian influence was increasing in Tibet. So in 1904, Young Husband mission from India was sent to Tibet, and it was sent through this Jalepla pass only. Okay, so to enrich your information in exams, you can present one of the examples of Jalepla like this. Next is your Arunachal Pradesh, and the first pass is Bumla. So on the Indo-China border, 37 km away from Tawang, it is one of the 4 officially agreed border personnel meeting points. We call it BPM points between the Indian Army and the Army of China. So we have 3 other border personnel meeting points which are present in Sikkim and Himachal Pradesh and Kashmir and the Ladakh portion. So this is one of them. Next is your Bomdila Pass. The Bomdila Pass is present in the Himalayas. It is in the West Kameng districts of Arunachal Pradesh. It is very famous for tourism. The Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary is in the vicinity. That is why it is very famous with the tourists, and it connects the Arunachal Pradesh with Lhasa in Tibet. Okay, so this question was asked in some of the competitive exam, that which of the pass is connecting India to Lhasa. So the Lhasa Tibet is connected through the Bomdila Pass. Remember this. Next is your Dihang Pass. I showed you the location. It is on the edge. It is present in India totally. So it mainly provides passage between Arunachal Pradesh itself, from Arunachal Pradesh north to Arunachal Pradesh south. So located in the eastern Himalayas at the edge of the Arunachal Pradesh and Myanmar border. And the last pass is your Difu Pass. This Difu Pass is located at the tri-junction border of India, China, Myanmar. I just told you, and it is a disputed pass because India, China has border disputes, and it provides connectivity from Arunachal Pradesh to Mandalay. Okay, so this Mandalay in Myanmar, it lies on the McMahon line. So McMahon line is actually the border between India and China, and it is known as McMahon line. So because this pass lies on the McMahon line and we are already in a border dispute with China, so this pass is also disputed. And Myanmar sometimes have a say in this pass. The Difu Pass, that is why, is important strategically. Okay, so we just see the map once again, and we will end the lecture then. So in the map, you remember Sikkim, north is Nathula, south is Jalepla, and then you have Bumla, you have Bomdila. So Bumla is actually on the borders. Bomdila is actually connecting the Tibet Lhasa route, and it is in the West Kameng districts. Dihang on the edge. Dihang is actually a river also. If you can see this blue line which I have drawn here, so this river actually is known as Sangpo in Tibet, and when it enters into the Arunachal Pradesh, it is known as Dihang River. And after Arunachal Pradesh, when it is entering Assam, 2 other channels join it. One is Dibang and one is Lohit. And when these 3 channels are joined together in the northern Assam, it is known as Brahmaputra. As you can see, it flows through the Assam. It divides the Assam into upper and the lower parts, and then it falls actually on the southern part, and it goes to the Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, this river is known by the name of Jamuna. Okay, Jamuna, not Yamuna, it is Jamuna, Jamuna. So this was about river Brahmaputra, and the Dihang Pass is located on that. And last is your Difu Pass. Difu Pass is the tri-junction border pass between the China, India and Myanmar. Okay guys, I will come up with other lectures also which will be very important for your upcoming exams. Take care and read well. All the best. Thank you.